The most exciting thing about Food Fight is now that's an established Australian tradition. So we're going to have that back at every PAX Oz, and I think that's really special and unique to the audience, and we definitely want to keep doing that more and more.
My name's Tristan LUTZE and I'm hosting the Food Fight in the main theatre. I have a sort of side project that I do on top of all my existing food writing called GEEK Plate, which is recreating food from movies and games and TV shows and comics and things. And so when PAX announced that they were looking for panels, I thought, well, food's, you know, that's not something I've seen here before, and I'm a big fan of PAX, but I thought a panel, a sit-down 1 hour panel, people talking about food just seems really, really dull. So then I sort of went to the next step, is what if people actually cooked at some point? And then I started talking to PAX about it, and they were like, yeah, we can get you a whole demonstration kitchen, and why don't you make it a whole big cooking show?
My name is Nick Richardson and I am here representing Good Game here at PAX. We did a live show a couple of months ago, a live episode of our show, and he came along, and after that he said, oh, would you like to come along and do Food Fight? I said, no, I couldn't possibly, and then at the last minute I said yes, because I was desperate for the attention.
Welcome your tyrannical overlord, Nick Boy.
I didn't know what Food Fight was before I actually started it, but I guess it's basically 4 people going on stage and supposedly cooking their greatest gaming memory, and then you're trying to do it while 3 other people are using exactly the same kitchen you are, and no one really wants you to succeed. And so it's basically, I mean, at least for me, it was just about sabotaging everyone else's meal, including my own. My technique of delegating was that I'm not the best chef in the world, and so I figured that the audience would probably do a better job. So I feel like I was empowering them. I mean, they come along, they thought they would be in the audience. No, you're the star.
Just put your tongue out.
What is your name?
I just want to make sure this is okay. Back. Have you heard of the cinnamon channel? Mitch says it's all right.
Hello, my name is MAUDE, Garrett. MAUDE, 2 RTTs for Garrett. I am here because this is my first PAX Australia. So I'm here on behalf of GEEK Bomb, which is actually a company that I established, oh my goodness, 4 years ago now. Food Fight is almost like the breath of fresh air from going overload on games. And then you come to a cooking show that's disguised just talking about games, but not really. It's about the food, and it's about interaction, and it's about exploring something that's totally different in a game's capacity. He knows I can't cook, but he knows that I love to eat. So I think the passion of wanting to eat the food was enough for me to cook it.
A lot of the other expos in Australia, at least, they're a much more controlled environment. PAX is sort of like they throw a bunch of things into a room and then a bunch of people, and you make your own experience out of it. And so I think the whole energy, something like this, you sort of don't need to answer at PAX, why are you doing this? What's the point of it? No one would ask you that question.
I think it comes from the fact that it's a super community focused event, that it's just the vibe from the top down is that it's relaxed, it's stupid, it's fun, it's about people getting together and just having a blast.
This is the very first gaming convention that I've been to that has had a working stovetop. That in itself, I think, really says a lot about PAX as a convention.
Food in games is really critical when you stop and think about it. You know, every time you level up or you need to get health back, food just features so heavily. It ties in really well once you start unpacking it.